Welcome to Small Insight, Big Impact. Today's episode, it's all about something simple but incredible in terms of power. That's the rule of three. The rule of three is based on the idea that humans remember, understand, and respond better when ideas are presented in groups of three. So if you want to communicate clarity in every situation, the rule of three will change how you speak forever. Think about it this way. In terms of the different phrases or quotes that you've heard over the years. For example, body and mind, soul and soul. You have blood, sweat, and tears. These are all presented in threes. And if you look at it from the private sector, Nike, for example, says, just do it. McDonald's says, I'm in love with it. And then if you look at it from like when we're growing up as kids, there are these sayings that we used to remember that were the three little pigs or the three musketeers. All these are written in threes. And it's just because research shows that the human brain is wired to find balance in three. The human brain, for two, it feels incomplete. Four, sometimes it looks at it as if it's overwhelming. So three seems to be just the good fit or the right fit for it to remember, enough for clarity and not for too much confusion. So let me give you a real case scenario, a real case example. I work with a supervisor who will normally start his meetings with three key priorities. Not more than three key priorities. And guess what? We could remember all those priorities, act on them, deliver results with laser focus. And that's the power of the rule of three. When things are presented in threes, it's easy to remember and it's clear. So the rule of three says that if you want people to understand you, remember you, and take action, communicate in threes. Why? Because threes will create structure, will create clarity, and also focus. So that's very important. Whether you are working on a speech, you're going in to do a meeting, you're giving a presentation, storytelling, or even giving instructions to your workers or interacting with your family. The rule of three is applicable in every situation. So here is how you can apply it immediately. In life, when giving advice, summarizing a thought, or teaching your children, or maybe doing anything with other people, stick to the principle or the rule of three. 3 points and not more. This increases retention, help others to act on what you say. And in work, when presenting your ideas or information, always structure your message around three things: the problem, the impact, the solution. Or you could also look at it from what happened, what matters, and what you will do next, depending upon the context. You will instantly sound well organized and credible. So, before you go, here is a reflection question for you today. What are the three things you want people to remember about you and your message? Write them down. Say them often. Communicate with clarity and confidence so that all the 3 points will be remembered by your audience. If today's episode helps you or you like it, Share it and subscribe for more small insight, big impact. I am your host, Dr. David Tsetse. Until next time, stay tuned.